Hi y'all, how y'all doing? Hopefully you're having a super Saturday. But today I'm just doing my own thing. So let's see what we got here. As we got the Angels versus the Yankees in a playoff game. Yay! Woo! I'm not the Yankees. Fuck that. I'm the Angels. I totally went off the cuff there. I live in Connecticut, but man, I am not a Yankee fan. I'm more of a Red Sox fan. I don't know why I said Yankees, because Yankees fucking suck. This will be, I guess, it's one of those things where I made that mistake of like, oh, fucking gonna beat the Yankees. Hopefully, I see a few Red Sox on here. I'm not. To be honest with you, if you take it so seriously, whatever. That's your fault. I know what I am. It's Joanna here, facing off against Ian Kennedy, who I have respect for, but he's not the guy I'd want starting in game three of it's do or die. You know, that's just me. That may be just me, but that's definitely not the guy I want starting game that you need in. So, yeah. Unfortunately, like the guy I'm starting is not much better. Steven Metz, like I think that's the guy who's starting. I don't forgot. I have a short memory here. Uh, It's like we fall down on the count 0 and 2. Uh, just gonna unplug the phone from the charger so I could actually relax instead of being bent over a charger and looking for it, you know. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm in a weird predicament. I must say so. So that's all I gotta say about that. That's all the shady stuff I am. Well, it's not even shady. Like all the cray stuff I am doing. Nothing is wrong here. Oh, except for that. That's really is not a double though. That's they played it straight up, like with the infielders being straight away. Then yeah, yeah, okay. So what we got here is runner on second, one out. Let's see what we could do. Yeah, way early on that pitch, on that timing, but you know I really don't even care. I'm just like woo, woo. It's not even Halloween, but I'm trying to be scary and creepy as fuck. As I just swing out of my shoes on a pitch. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a recording break on till Friday. So after that break, I'm just like, uh, it's one of those things where it's like, uh, shit, I could actually do this. This is a Saturday video, so on Saturday you should be watching this, but my scheduling is coming out of my mouth, and I don't know what the heck I'm going to do about it. Leave me alone. Uh, it's definitely a Saturday video because it's just that way. So I mean, I brought the headset to do regular live streams, which I want to do eventually at one point. Is like just live stream, right? Because that's so much. It's not easier actually. It's just so much more like it's not even more convenient. It's just like you're here, you might as well do it. I gotta wake up in the morning. I'm not gonna be able to do a video at my apartment tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not in my apartment. That's what I'm trying to get around saying. I'm doing this on location. So just that's one of those things where like I did my laundry on Christmas at Hell on Earth, which I call my parents' house because they don't respect me, and they're actually gone for the weekend. Not for the weekend. They're actually gone so for a while. So it's gonna be like one of those things where I can possibly, get out of this inning. And be honest with you, I didn't want to stay in my apartment all the time. Kind of sucks because, to be honest with you, they do stupid things in there that I just go, yo, you are causing me to lose sleep. Like, causing me to, I got lucky. I got, then, completely blacklist people from my life. And lucky in the short term. I mean, in the long term, I'd rather be, both terms, ideally, they just accept me and I would be happily trans, in my own place versus like constantly like, oh, my parents aren't here, let's go. Or my parents only know my fucking birth name, the name I don't like to get called, that I'm not even mentioning to you guys because I don't want people to get confused in this video. Yeah, that's what they call me, and I'm like, I'm not powerless. Again, like some of it is just like, some of it's just me. It's me. I gotta get more disciplined. Not just at the plate, again, to tie it into the baseball. It's just, I gotta get more disciplined. I gotta, like, stop doing this crud. Because, like, I don't even know what I am. Like, I mean, I know I want to be a woman. I know that. I know this Yankees team is really making my life difficult. Like, cause I'm not like laying pitches in there as much. Like sometimes, to be honest with you, I know I'm gonna get my butt handed to me when I lay pitches into the zone. I'm just like, yes, hit it, end my misery. But when you're like throwing a guy out onto the hill, and it's like a guy that's okay. In this game, in this roster build, I had him at like an 80 overall, not 80 overall, 85 to 88. And like Steve, when you have pitchers that like that, they're just getting hit around the yard and just like I mean, it's a little bit tough to swallow sometimes, to be honest with you. Like, oh, that guy's getting hit like a tin can, and I'm like, what do I do? Do I just throw a ball? Like okay, so that's laying it in there. And when I mean laying it in there, I don't mean like right down Broadway. I mean just not moving the cursor. This. So also the one thing with baseball about that is definitely true. It is more true than other sports. Is it's like a game of chance. Like that's one of the reasons why I like it. Probably is you hit the ball, you can do anything. Variables are all over the diamond. Like getting up 1-2, and like having that was see that's laying it in there. That should have probably been hit. I don't know. I've been laying it in there. I don't know why. Like, don't lay it in there with guys that are known to be good hitters and all that. So let's go to four seamer up here. Tried to take him upstairs. It clearly didn't work. Just go like that. Oh my God! Like he's falling everything off. Yeah, I didn't want to throw a sinker at that time because when he was early on the other ones, if you look at the hitting thing they show you, oh, that was, that was not like the time to throw a fastball. Especially when you already got one out. So, like, yes, you got to run around first side. The count is even. You can gamble a little bit. That's a small risk, to be honest with you, to say, oh, if I throw a strike here, I miss away, you know, what's going to happen? You know? Like that's a mistake. That's a hammer pitch. That's when you drop the hammer and you get 3-run home runs. You know? That was a terrible pitch. That was a much better pitch because when you have to golf or something for it, that's tough to get out of the park. Okay. Strikeout. Put that K up, motherfucker. Ugh. I don't even. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of doing the remote play in some ways on the phone because it makes it so much harder to actually do basic things as a phone. And then as like obviously when you're recording, you're like, oh, is the audio coming out okay? Like, is the audio even out? You know? So I'm gonna just I'm probably gonna fact check this myself when I get done with it because it's like one of those things where I'm just like, also like button sensitivity, just forget it. The hell? Yeah, I'm like I'm at the rent house just obviously like if they're not here I'm you know probably gonna do something. I don't even like I mean I don't like that option, but hey, what you gonna do? Like I mean some of the things I've heard from people is just like and this is within our community is all or nothing, right? And there's a time to pull that all or nothing trigger, right? You know, like you know what I mean? If they tell me like there's a time, you know, a straight up time to say I cut you now to fuck off, get the fuck out of my life. I'm not even against that. I'm not like, but what I hate is when I deal with inner communities like, oh, you got to cut them off completely. You know, you got to do it right fucking now because we're supporting you so much. It's like what? That's when I go, okay, who's being more aggressive? Like they, you know what I mean? There's an aggressive like when it's like if you help someone and you're like putting a you know a gauze on a wound or whatever you I mean if you're aggressively helping them and they're like not understanding or in some cases not able to move right away, what is your help actually doing? You know, like I have to be honest, with you, I have a lot of problems. Like one of them is budgeting, making smart decisions sometimes. But you know what? Sitting there and like not giving me $20 or whatever, that's your choice. That's your choice, right? In our community. But sitting there judging me and then wondering why I go to my parents versus go to you is a little bit like, you know, a little bit dumb, you know what I mean? You just go, well, people are stupid. They don't understand how life actually works. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to be free of everything and not, you know, not to deal with these idiots. That's an out. Yeah, but I can't. You know, I can't. Not right now. I mean, like, to be honest with you, I don't even like them, but I'm also like aware of, hey, I need that extra help today. Like I need help, and I don't get it. Like from really from either one, but if one's gonna help me a little bit more, yes, I'm going to go with it. You know, it's not a money thing as much as it is like when I call. I hate using this phrase. If I call you and you're there, I'll trust you. That's kind of what my family is. They just don't call me the right name or respect me. So it's like our community has that one half where they respect me, but they don't actually do anything. You know, like they don't even let me in their car. I mean, like that's just BS to me because they literally they'll say, "Oh, you got this cockroach? Okay, get the fuck out of my car." It's like you're a social worker. You're not. This is not like rocket science. You have 40 something clients and only two cars. Like I'm not waiting for you to get a car because you're too stupid to I mean, at that point, you're aggressively helping and you're incompetent. Get out of here. You want to freaking do and this is a little bit funny because for those of you who followed the Washington Nationals the World Series run, they apparently played Baby Shark which is like a children's preschooler song, right? But they play it at a stadium where it's like, a bunch of people partying. Yeah, yeah. Do. And I mean, like, it's a nice song, but it's like at the same time, like you're playing Baby Shark like in our community. And there's a bunch of freaking people dancing to it. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, you guys are dumb. Like, because, and I'm not saying Baby Shark's a dumb song. I listen to it sometimes as a joke myself. Like. What I mean? Like, just when I'm in a joking kind of mood. But if I go to inner community, I'm expecting things to get done. You know, Crap get done time is now, not baby shark time. Like, and like the other thing is instead of using a teachable moment, oh, this is what a team will play when they're in a sports arena or something like that, which is like, okay, I guess. To play it as a song and like just have everybody dance to it, it's like I would be like, okay, it's time. It's over, game over. I'm out. It's game over, man. You know, like, cause like it's just like you don't do basic things right. You don't treat people like adults. It's like, what am I coming here for? You know, I get. I mean, like they don't even do nice. They don't do anything nice, but they didn't. They weren't open Christmas Eve, which is kind of funny because and back in the day when they were run by better staff, they were open Christmas Eve, and it was a nice thing because you know it's like one of those things where you're just like, great, everybody's got those 2 days covered because you're not going to be open Christmas Day. I don't really care about that. That is, everybody deserves to be with their family. And like before, with the old staff, they'd be like, yeah, we'll take the extra paycheck and come in. We'll not have a problem with that. Cool with that, because most of the people that go to our community don't have families or things to do or homes. They don't even have homes. So picture that. They're dancing to Baby Shark and they don't even have a house to go home to. Whatever. It's like those things where you're just like this. The stupidity is currently off the charts. But yeah, I can't understand that. Like, it's like one of those things where the more you think about things like that, the more you go, these people get paid to do this, and everybody just whirls with it. It's like whatever. I mean, I don't even know anymore. Like, cause they don't understand me either, to be honest with you. Cause they'll be like talking to my friends, asking why I don't come here, and it's like, you have my number, dude. You called me to go to not the Christmas party, to a young adult party. It's like, okay, sure, whatever. I wasn't even gonna come in because I don't even like. There's this phone line I call that was going there for an event, and because we live in Connecticut, so it's like one of those things. Snow happened, they canceled, but I wasn't gonna go if they decided to have the event because it was like, yo, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get so mad because I see so many things that go so against what I believe in, like dancing to Baby Shark while Rome is burning. Yeah, I take umbrage with that because that's a home run. Good, good. Like, let's get some positivity in here, Bradley. Jackie Bradley Jr. That's kind of why I got him, drafted him anyways. Fantasy draft roster. Yeah. So it's just been one of those things where like, you see, if I'm the Yankees right now, I'm thinking about the next batter and how to try to get, because you got to think for game three, and you also got to keep an eye out if you get to a game four. It's only 2 runs, but if you're the Yankees, what do you do? Do you pull Ian Kennedy because you realize he may not have it, which is actually not good, you know? But again, I would say the limit would be three because you're down 3 runs, you know, and also see if we can get maybe 5 innings out of them or six. I don't really know because part of me would be so mad right now. I would be like, fuck it, sim the rest of the game, you know, or like screw it, restart. I mean, I would restart it and then be like, I won, I swept them, but I don't know. It's kind of like the same thing within our community. They're giving up all these things that are just like, yo, if a young adult or some like, I'm 26, so someone like my age comes in there, sees you doing Baby Shark, I'm going to freaking hell out, especially if it's like, you know, like, hang on, before I go, uh, I said I'll go. Before I even go, especially if you're a mental health agency and I'm trying to get stuff done. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and go Baby Shark, and do that. Like, there's a time for work and a time for play. Straight up, not gonna lie. But that is definite. Like, what are we here for? Like, I wish a bunch of would eat them. All right, see you later.